Welcome back.
Let's go! Ah!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Ed and Eddie Silver and Blue, coming at you live today, talking about a new topic here, the current state of the Cowboys linebacking core.
Yeah, I think last year was a huge disappointment when it came to linebackers on the Cowboys. I don't think any Cowboy fan would disagree with that.
Yeah, and it all started with LVE going out again, and sadly, with that happening, it seemed like we were just scrambling every which way to try to make something stick.
Usually after the ball carrier. Because the line wasn't helping at all when it came to stopping the run. Obviously, Dallas was historically bad against the run last year, and the linebackers looked awful. And it started with the line, but linebackers got to take a big chunk of that too.
Oh, yeah. And, I think this year is definitely going to be a little different. Getting it started with how I currently feel, I feel our linebackers are great. I think we have such a great mix now of youth, talent, speed, explosion, diversity. I think we're going to be awesome.
Dude, they made a huge overhaul in the linebacking core. They brought in Keanu Neal, who's going to probably start at the will, but I've been hearing rumblings that maybe the Mike, which is fine with me.
Yeah.
It's going to mean less time for some of the guys we got, though. I mean, we can't just bring in new guys and all of a sudden, we've got 5 or 6 guys out there. So, unfortunately, Jalen and LVE may see a drop in time. I don't know.
Yeah, well, and when I think about it too, I think it might be more playing time for guys like Keanu Neal, and you got to throw in Micah Parsons as well. But I still see Jalen having a big part of it, mostly due to his versatility, whether as a spy or a blitzer.
As a blitzer, as a spy, I could get out there and juke Jalen. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but the guy has 0 lateral movement. And as a blitzer, great. By all means, throw him out there, let him do his thing. But it's kind of embarrassing out there when he's got to try and change directions on the fly.
Well, and that's kind of what I mean by I like the diversity we have, because he tried his...
See, I don't even think he tried that much. I think Jalen was horrible last year. And I think he's going to be, by the way, one of the most improved. And there's nothing physically different, I don't think, that's going to make him all of a sudden better. I just think he's going to have his head in the game. I think Nolan was horrible for the defense. No one knew what they were doing.
And when you have your own professional players saying, I don't know what to do in this defensive scheme, you're making it too hard.
You could almost see him not giving up, but I don't know. I felt like
reverting to old bad habits that players might have in college, where they can do that and get away with it.
Exactly. Jalen was awful last year, but I do think he's going to be greatly improved this year for the reasons we're talking about.
Well, and one of my little underrated picks that I think is great is Jabril Cox, who we drafted in the 4th. He was known as an excellent coverage linebacker, and I think having a guy like him where you can put him in certain downs and situations where you can let Jalen be Jalen, I think that's going to be a big part of it. Yeah. And, that said, the only reason we're even being so critical on Jalen is just because of how great he can be. Yeah. If he was essentially Joe Thomas, a backup guy with no real expectations, we wouldn't even be talking about him. What do you think about Micah Parsons in his role?
I think Micah Parsons is going to be awesome. They didn't draft him in the 1st round to watch. Okay, he's going to play, and he's going to play a lot. And they may ease him in as the games roll on, but by the end of the season, I think he'll be playing, most of the time at linebacker for us. And I'm so excited to see what he can do because he's so fast. Oh, man. Using him as a spy on some of the real mobile quarterbacks in the league is going to be awesome.
And not to mention, too, this would just be my own Madden mindset plan here, but when you can start and getting in those sets where you have guys of pure speed, rushing towards the outside like Jalen and Micah, maybe even sliding in guys like Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence inside on pure pass rushing situations, I think that could be deadly. With that much speed, versatility on the field, endless possibilities.
Another thing that's going to help the linebacking core quite a bit is that line. Line was horrible last year, and I do think they're going to be greatly improved this year. We finally got some interior meat on that line.
That's what she said. Mom?
My mother's coming.
That's what she said.
They can help slow down the run.
And, as anyone who's ever played football, when you got the big guys eating up the blocks up front, frees up guys like LVE and Jalen to do work and to, shine at their brightest potential. I would be shocked if we saw anything close to what we saw last season with our linebackers or defense in general.
Oh, yeah. Not only will the line help the linebackers quite a bit, but I think the addition of Dan Quinn and him bringing over KZ and Neal to be kind of, surrogate coaches on the field, have everybody in the right place. They know the defense in and out. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So what do you guys think? How do you think our linebackers are going to be this year? You think we'll see an improvement? Think we might see a bit of a drop-off? Let us know in the comments below.
Hit that like button if you enjoy the show. Make those Eagles fans cry.
All right, everybody. Ed and Eddie heading out. Take care.